Episode 4 and likely 5. The Woodland Building. Evening.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes.
I'm a lot less tired and out of it than I was last night.
It means his hand was in
Still a
mine.
bit of a cold, still sound
Just let
nasally,
him go.
hard to
I don't know
talk.
what you heard, but it didn't
it's okay.
happen like that.
Are you denying the
Oh,
facts?
she's denying
Fuck
me
you,
the chance
Bluebeard.
to get a word in. Now,
I told
Mr.
your ass off.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Told your ass off last night
There's
anyways.
the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you
I'm
been?
not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
The Shard! Holy shit.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
You got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest?
It
Shattering is a
Crane,
very traumatic
Bloody
experience,
Mary.
you know.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah,
some...
yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
she
think
can
I know
check
how
the
to
mirror
proceed
piece.
now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with
Let's
me.
be glad.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
Right, this will be
We're
fucking fighting
at
about
war.
fantasy
Don't
spoons.
they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to
That
Toad.
fucker four-finger line.
Just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
I'm gonna try to give him the money so I feel less bad about it. It gets sent anyways, but I feel less bad about it. And he can...
Toad, come here.
Instead of him being pissed off, it's more of like a...
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real bullet because of you.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping mole in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you
There we
again.
go, there's our warning.
Farm is always on the table.
But of course,
See? See? And he, like, acts like, okay, yeah, bro, thanks. I'll fucking do it, don't worry, but he doesn't fucking do it.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say, I have been better.
The Iron Giant back there?
But thanks for putting
That
me
giant
back
metal
together.
arm?
I'm sorry, I have to know.
Did they fucking kill him?
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain.
The Iron
Now
Giant
please
fucking
show
dead?
us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Oh, but if I try to stop her from
get on
fucking
that
saying
plane to
Crane,
Paris,
she got
and
pissed
you will
anyways.
wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a beat.
Took me a few playthroughs to realize
Otherwise,
that Snow would
I
be
get to
pissed
deal
at you
with
no
you
matter
my
what.
way.
The episode like
So
3 and 4.
please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's
Episodes 3 and 4 are
watching.
just Snow being irrational. Ooh.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her.
So
That
funny.
explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
Already hard.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that.
He tried
I
to
know
fucking
that
kill
emotions
us.
can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Holy shit. It's good. I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to put in my order for Five Guys for dinner. Oh yeah, dude, trust me. I played this game when it first came out, and I loved it from the start. Instant favorite.
Tim,
I would say it's on par with The
what
Walking
are you
Dead,
doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take
but
your
I'm biased
call
towards The Walking Dead because I love the
Thanks,
show
by
and
the way,
comics too. So
for leaving off
I think it's-
Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous. Especially
I didn't mean
for
to say it
someone
like that. Damn.
like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little
Where's
kid.
the
I think
fucking?
he gets what it's like.
Where's the
He
hey?
gave
Your
me a
boss is
job.
crooked. Literally.
And I'm lucky to have
Where's that
it.
option?
This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest
Find
of
another job
town
now.
is going
Or
to get caught
pal.
in the
Sorry,
middle.
I can't talk.
I
Right now. I have a
understand
cold.
the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend
Where's the
on
hey?
him.
Come work
Some
at the
of us
Woodlands
never
option.
get to the front of the line at the business office, but he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
What did I tell you? Stop
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Boy. Dude, I kicked his ass like
I know the sheriff isn't the
earlier this day.
Would you handle
This very same day.
Well, you can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to
I
pay
need to, like,
attention to what they
alter
need.
like the formatting of my streaming because I can't always see the full comments sometimes. I don't know why. The PS4 like let me for some reason, but this
Why don't
one-
you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Shit, what do we do? Smoke. Sick.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
All right, let's see my choices. All right. Okay, pretty popular choices. Oh. Okay, episode 5. Here we go. I've been waiting and waiting for season 2 to come out. It's supposed to come out this year, but that's not gonna happen this year, I don't think. Here we go.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Yeah, I kind of killed him.
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I remember feeling like a fucking piece of shit when I first burned the tree, that first time playing.
You're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Okay.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food. Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the
His
killings
eyes
were
fucked
perpetrated
up.
by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you...
Must be
no matter
really
what you
bad in
do
the
with
winter.
it,
Dry
entirely.
ass eye, dude.
I just want to settle the issue for you.
I know who did
Assure
it.
you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen. But who do you think committed these crimes?
It was Georgie, all right?
That's the right answer, too.
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
George
misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits.
Exactly,
I think
right
you've
as
far
hell.
exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told
attempt
me
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
You know what?
You can have
Even by fucking mafia standards,
Ensuring our
or gang standards, that's fucked up, throwing your guy in the bus. I'll take them both.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
I can't give a fuck if I'm the one. Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I'm running out of
Care about him more though,
patience,
still.
crooked man. I
He's
don't
the one
have
who's
time
fucking
to
behind
fuck
everything,
around
still.
here.
This could have gone so well.
He's the fucking piece of shit here.
But you just
The biggest one.
complicate things.
And I fucking hate his smug ass demeanor,
To
too.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
And also, it sets up the scene. Cool.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
There we go.
Over here!
Damn.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
Ooh.
Oh god.
This way.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Damn. Shit. What a jump. We were after Georgie first, so...
Fuck! What was that? Take him off!
I can't!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Stayed right on the trail, too. Damn.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hope you come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too
Oh my
much
god,
to
he's
let me
hurt,
go.
he's hurt, he's
I'm
hurt.
taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
It's different fighting a wounded man than a
You gonna carry me?
normal,
Please, Sheriff.
physically abled one.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Part of them.
I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man
Of
murdered...
course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to!
Whoa.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I did. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
Dirty.
So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Right.
They both lied.
Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if Free Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet, to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Yeah.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is,
Not when you're down like this.
It's not who I am.
If you were still up and talking shit, then yeah, of course.
No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
We gotta mercy kill him now.
All right, Georgie.
Jesus. That shit was fucking brutal. I'll be right back in a second. Hold on. Right, I am back. Late night.
Of course.
So, shit, a lock. Shepherd Metalworks. Here we go. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do to Crooked Man yet. I don't want to rip his head off because everyone is terrified of you, although that's the ending I've done the most. Throwing him out of the well is like my number one option right now. That's what everyone wants. Locking him up would be the ethical thing, but does he deserve that though? Maybe not.
You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Okay, the camera's all fucking wonky and shit. There we go.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished here.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Bitch. Oh boy. Come on, Big B. Go. Got that one actually, holy shit. Keep moving. Okay. Okay, I don't think you even can get that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oof. Shit. Wait. There's the blood around his mouth still. That's fucking crazy. That's how cool. Time to get the crooked fuck now. So is it part of his power that whenever he transforms, his clothes just like spawn again, like next to him or near him?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Still has the fucking yellow eyes.
This gun holds 6... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You'd bet your life on that?
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
You still have so many other crimes to answer for that can get you thrown down the well anyways. So
you have to answer.
Even if he didn't carry it out, fuck this guy still.
As long as you're
Georgie's dead. That problem solved.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm
But this guy still has many people in debt under his thumb.
And I don't.
And is doing hella black market illegal shit, so.
If you decide to do something stupid.
Not to mention he had someone chained up in his fucking in the meat locker torturing him, so.
You won't get your answers.
Yeah.
But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Yep.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You not gonna play into that.
Stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Good.
You're under arrest.
I gave him a fucking nose
Given a
that's even
trial
more
in front of
crooked
your
now.
peers.
Yeah, I chose to
Your
spam him for now.
punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
I think I like this more than killing
You're a
Alex.
fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
I'm gonna kill him anyways.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
I killed it.
Dead.
He's
So you
dead.
see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
to
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer
Exactly.
for.
I
I
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people?
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced
So
prostitution
yeah, he's dead
of the
anyways.
Pudding
I'm gonna
and
kill him
Pie.
anyways.
Additionally,
even if he
you
was
are
completely
charged
clean
with
up, Faith and
multiple
Lily,
counts
for
of
sure.
fraud, extortion,
I'd still kill him.
racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know
Exactly.
what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
So let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
His legs. Ew.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
He's dead. That's what it is.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
I've
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? you'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on
No,
street
exactly.
corners,
He's trying
I was there to
to.
look
He's
out
doing
for
like
you.
master manipulator tactics. And the thing is, this probably worked in some players. That
Crane
was
was the
Crane.
one who
That
let
was
this
Crane.
town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Exactly, yeah.
What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She
Yeah, not
left
only is it not adding up,
everything
it's
she had
just like
back in the
textbook
Homelands.
manipulation.
Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did
Fucking-
I do for you?
You got my tree back.
Stockholm
I
syndrome
got
type
her
shit
tree
too.
back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to
Thank you.
yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly
Yeah,
want
I felt
what's best
awful
for
when
this
I
town.
did it. Like, I only did it one time. It was my first playthrough.
That may not
And I was
always
trying to
be
get, like,
clear
in Snow's
right away,
good graces, but
I want you
I
all to
quickly
know
learned
that I
that no
care
matter
deeply
what,
about all of you.
she is kind of pissy.
And so does the
sometimes.
sheriff.
Yeah,
I
right.
still like her,
I
though.
can't promise you perfection. No one can.
I'll do better.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yeah,
You're all still afraid of him.
that is
even
true.
now.
Snow has good
But you
intentions.
needn't be. His
I
contamination
just think
of this town
the reason why
is
she's so
over.
pissy and they clash so
those
much is because
girls
Bigby and her
will
are just so
have their
different.
justice.
He does a different way of doing things. Even like when Bigby's nice, he's still kind of a douche. But in a reasonable way. I don't know. He's supposed to be kind of a
Very
rough
good.
person, you know?
Sentiment is surely
bad wolf.
appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
I
Sheriff
saw
simply
everything with my
doesn't
own
have a
eyes!
particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
That's how
Of course.
workplaces work, you know?
Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
I made a
What
mistake.
happened with Tweedledum? I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Well, now my fucking choices are biting him in the ass.
Right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't
Snow
be serious.
wasn't involved.
That was different.
We have to defend
Had
Snow.
nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right
Exact-
before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Thank you, Nerissa.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make
Yeah,
sure I
with the
had the
coffee.
chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, Elizabeth?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Yep.
Did you kill her? Did he?
It wasn't him, though.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
The ones y'all
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons.
Exactly. He has a good heart.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The
Well,
only
that
two
confirms
people
it.
who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Came in clutch.
Now.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for me.
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy? I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now,
Nothing to
for your
say.
sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with her. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was
Damn,
appointed.
Snow.
He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf.
Democracy.
It's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Hey, watch this. Watch
Do what
this.
you think is right.
Hey,
teach
lock
him
him
a
up
fucking
first.
lesson.
Watch.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try
His
to
head
sleep.
off. Rip his fucking head off.
Just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That's that.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Let's not act like we didn't all want him dead.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
It's true.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
I'm sorry. About what happened with the Crooked Man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
She's probably not very happy with him.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
I bet you we earned his respect in some way from doing that. Fucking Bluebeards. Maybe he's a little bit less of a douchebag now. Sounded like it.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin. But yeah, no matter what you do, Toad goes to the farm anyways. But I tried to give him money, and I tried to vouch for him, but his fault now. Yellow brick house, that's hella funny.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Tried to help.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this.
And I'm going anyways, dude. It's
I
sad.
tried to help.
Very sad.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
I tried.
But Miss
I tried.
White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people
Ogres?
in their sleep sometimes.
Shrek is there? Wait, what if Shrek actually was there? That'd be insane.
I want to
Probably
stay
not.
here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
You'll be safe in there.
You'll be a
I
lot
don't
safer.
know how the farm is. I don't know if it actually is bad or not. It's kind of ambiguous.
And a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Sweet.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
I feel like an asshole. You can't make them stay. There's nothing you could do. Like, they go anyways. But I still tried. I tried at every turn to help him, but he takes their money and spends it on like other shit. So, yeah, it's kind of his own fault.
Hi.
Feel bad for his son though.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
It is, right?
Here.
I'm trying to get with Snow, not Marissa.
I don't know what
Although
happened.
I just tore
But
off.
that night,
I just
at the
killed
club,
the Crooked Man
Georgie
right in
came
front of
back
the whole
and told me things had changed.
That's a little fucked up,
We
right?
had to make an
She's pissed
example
at us.
of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was
For the
true
best.
enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
So I would notice.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends.
That's very
no
true.
matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town.
That's also very true.
Because
That's very
you
true.
brought the Crooked Man in,
We did a lot of good.
everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
There you go. Yep, just pull out a cigarette. Go about your day. Next chapter.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Alrighty. Okay. 14% of players tore his head off. Okay, 98.5 took the gift. I figured most players would have. Even 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Damn, for a 3-choice, well, if you count the silence, a 4-choice outcome, that's a lot of people making one choice. Damn. Beast, you told him that you saw Beauty outside. You refused to keep secrets from her. You impressed her with your detective skills. You gave him a drink. Helped him avoid the farm. You slapped him. Took him back to the witching well. Tore his head off. You chose to smash a bottle over the head. Smash him over the head with a bottle during interrogation. You killed him. You gave her money. You smashed up his place. He ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. He drank with Gwen after Lily's funeral. He gave her a cigarette. He bought her with you at the Trip Trap. You promised to bring the crooked man back alive. You chose to wait for him. Okay. Yeah, I did everything I could to help Toad. I did. Definitely kind of fucked over Gren. I tore his arm off, but I don't know. Big Bad Wolf, I guess. Yeah. So shit, that's it. I'm gonna take a much needed break. I might be back on later. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I have 5 guys waiting for me, so see you guys later.